Hey everybody, welcome back to our channel. Where are we going next? So, you're thinking of heading to Atlantis Paradise Island in the Bahamas? Well, today we're diving in and answering your top questions about this mega resort to help you get the most out of your trip. Before we get started, don't forget to subscribe and hit that notification bell for more resort tours and Q&A sessions. So, without further ado, let's get started. Alright, so let's start with the top question we get. Is Atlantis Paradise Island all-inclusive? The short answer is no, it's not. In 2024, Atlantis did offer two meal plans, the Aqua and the Trident. However, in 2025, it seems as though Atlantis has removed this from their packages, which leaves guests paying out of pocket for all their meals. Something else to consider? There's a 10% value added or VAT tax auto added to all receipts. So yeah, it's not exactly budget friendly to stay here. One huge perk is all access to Aquaventure, which is Atlantis' giant water park, and it's included with your stay and your resort fee. Resort fee, you ask? Yep, Atlantis will charge you a daily resort fee, and it's going to run you approximately $70 per night per room. I'm trying to decide where to book. What is the Royal, the Cove, the Reef, and all the other buildings at Atlantis? At Atlantis Paradise Island, you have 5 hotels to choose from. The Royal, the Coral, the Cove, the Reef, and Harborside Resort. Where you decide to stay will ultimately come down to your budget. If you're looking for a luxurious stay, the Cove will tick all your boxes. Those looking for the moderate, closer to the action vibe will probably want to consider the Royal, which are the 2 large iconic towers Atlantis is known for. If you're looking for a family experience, the Coral is closer to activities and closer to the Marina. The Reef and Harborside Resort have their own unique charm to them, but both offer amenities to make you feel like you're at home. In-room laundry and full kitchens. Both also offer timeshares if that might be something you're interested in exploring. Okay, hold on. Is there really a suite at Atlantis that's $25,000 per night? Yep, the Bridge Suite. Believe it or not, it's actually pretty difficult to book this suite. Reservations go super fast. But don't worry, there's all kinds of other guest rooms and suites to choose from, and you can find all the details on Atlantis' website to find the room that suits your needs and budget. Can you explain how Atlantis is laid out? If I'm staying, where can I visit and where do I have access? Well, the best way to get the lay of the land at Atlantis is to watch our full tours on our YouTube channel, but I'll do my best to try to simplify it and briefly explain it here. Atlantis Paradise Island is gigantic, and that makes it so fun to visit and explore. Our best advice on your first day or two, go out for a long walk just to get your bearings and find the pools, snack stands, restaurants, or the beach that speaks to you. Each hotel we mentioned earlier has pools and beautiful grounds for perfect pictures. Outside of the immediate grounds of each hotel, you'll find Aquaventure, the Dig, which is perfect for exploring those underground ruins in the aquarium, the outdoor marine habitats to spot stingrays, fish, sharks, and turtles, Dolphin Cay, and Marina Village. What is Marina Village? Can I visit there if I'm staying at Atlantis? Marina Village is a waterfront marketplace with shopping, dining, and sightseeing next to Atlantis. There's a variety of restaurants such as Italian, Caribbean, and fine dining options, along with casual eateries too. You can relax in the evening admiring the luxury yachts while enjoying live music, Junkanoo performances, and street entertainers. We would definitely recommend adding an evening at Marina Village to your plans. Also, good news is, you don't have to be a guest at Atlantis to visit the village. I'm going on a cruise, and Nassau, Bahamas is one of our ports. Can I still visit Atlantis? Yep. There's a number of public areas you can still visit if you're arriving to Nassau on a cruise ship for the day. You'll be able to visit the lobby, marine aquariums from the lobby side, casino, shops, a few areas on the grounds for some nice pictures, but you won't be able to access most of the grounds like where the pools are and Aquaventure. You're also not able to go to the beach. If you're looking for beach access though, Cabbage Beach, just east of Atlantis, and Junkanoo Beach, just west of the cruise port, are both public beaches you can still visit. So make sure you weigh it out with your party, budget, the time you have, to see if it's worth it to visit Atlantis, depending on what you're looking to accomplish. Is there a day pass option? And if so, how much is it? You most certainly can buy day passes as a cruise guest, or if you're staying nearby and just want to visit Atlantis for the day. In fact, your cruise vendor will likely offer them as an excursion. Prices vary by date and age, but expect around $150 USD per person. The day pass includes access to most pools, Aquaventure, the Dig, amenities like lockers, but they'll cost you an extra charge, and food and drinks are also available to all guests at an additional charge. They're not included with your day pass. Do you think 2 nights at Atlantis will be enough? If you're okay with committing to some early mornings and some later nights, you'll definitely have plenty of time to absolutely get a taste of Atlantis Paradise Island in 2 nights. Spend the day at the beach and Aquaventure, and then in the evenings, exploring the grounds, shops, so you can pick up some of that cool Atlantis branded merch, casino, and the restaurants. If you have the budget and time to spend a few extra nights, it certainly will help you not feel so rushed, but a 2-night weekend getaway is super common at Atlantis. What are my options for food? Okay, I honestly have no idea where to begin here. A full food review at Atlantis would need a whole other stay and a full video on its own. So instead, I'll try to give you some options and what to expect for fine dining, casual dining, and buffet dining. Here are some options to get an idea what fine dining is like. Nobu, a modern take on Japanese cuisine with dishes like sushi rolls, lobster ceviche. Expect to spend around $50 to $70 per person minimum, and that doesn't include any alcoholic beverages. Café Martinique, elegant French cuisine with dishes like escargot, foie gras. Prices range from $40 to $60 per person minimum. Seafire Steakhouse, which is an upscale steakhouse with smoked, seared, and grilled flavors. Expect about $40 to $60 per person minimum as well. If you're looking for more casual dining, you can head over to Chopsticks, Shark Bites, Marina Pizzeria, or Murray's Deli, and you can expect to spend about $10 to $20 and $9 to $11 for adults and kids respectively. And lastly, the buffet, Poseidon's Table at Atlantis, offers both breakfast and seasonally dinner buffets. The breakfast buffet is available Monday to Saturday from $38 per person and $19 for the kiddos. The dinner buffet has a variety of choices, with prices starting from $62 per person and $24 for the kids. Kids under 5 eat free with a paid adult. How much can I expect to pay for food per day? So, if you've been following a trend here, visiting Atlantis is expensive. You can find all the menus for Atlantis restaurants on their website, and that makes it easier to plan and budget your meals. These prices aren't cheap by any means, but by comparison, you can still find cheaper quote-unquote quick service options at Atlantis in comparison to, say, Bahamas. At Bahamas, you won't find many options under $25. On our recent trip to Bahamas, we made a video tracking everything we ate and how much it cost, so check that video out for that breakdown. It worked out to around $200 USD per person per day, whereas at Atlantis, with the cheaper offerings, I feel like you could easily get away with $100 to $120 per person per day on the lower end. I really want to experience Atlantis, but it's just way too pricey for my party. Any tips? So if you're serious about a bucket list trip to the Bahamas but can't make the budget work for staying at Atlantis, you could still consider staying on Paradise Island at a nearby budget-friendly resort. Here's a little secret. Comfort Suites Paradise Island is located next door to Atlantis and offers, hang on to your hats, a $400 USD per night room for up to 4 guests and complimentary access to Atlantis Aquaventure for all guests. So here's what you need to know. Same day, 1-night bookings will not have access to Atlantis Aquaventure water park amenities. Advanced booking is required. Complimentary use of Atlantis facilities, including Aquaventure water park, is only available from official check-in time at 3 p.m. on the day of arrival to official check-out time at 11 a.m. on the day of departure. Another option is the all-inclusive Riu Palace Paradise Island. This is a popular option for 7-night all-inclusive sunseekers. Riu Palace guests don't get access to Atlantis, but can purchase a day pass to experience Aquaventure. Riu Palace is just a short walk from Atlantis, so you can go home for refills and lunch to help keep the costs down. Also, you can visit Atlantis' public areas, casinos, and restaurants all week long. So, you can visit Atlantis as much as you want and have a home base with all your all-inclusive amenities. If you want to see a bit more about Riu Palace Paradise Island, we did a hotel tour all about that hotel, and you can check that out on our YouTube channel. What activities are available for kids and adults? Atlantis offers a wide range of activities for both kids and adults, as you can imagine. We've already mentioned Aquaventure Water Park and its high-speed slides, rapid river and relaxing pools. You can also snorkel or scuba dive in the protected Paradise Lagoon, or rent paddle boards and kayaks to explore the waters. For younger kids, there's a kids club called Atlantis Kids, and an arcade called Gamers Reef. There's also a Sea Squirts program where you can interact with baby sea creatures. For adults, there's also a shark adventure where you can walk through a shark tank while wearing a special snuba helmet. The fitness center offers a ton of strength and cardio equipment, group classes, and a designated lap pool. Also, tennis courts and basketball courts. Mandara Spa provides rejuvenating treatments and therapies to up your relaxation vibes during your stay. And teens 13 to 17 can enjoy gaming lounges and entertainment spaces like the new Crush nightclub. And finally, there's a ton just to explore in Nassau or the surrounding islands, either on your own or with an excursion. One of my favorites is grabbing a drink at Pirate Republic Brewing Company in downtown Nassau. That wraps up our Q&A all about Atlantis Paradise Island. That was a lot of information. We hope you found the answers helpful. If you still have any other questions, or want to leave some tips, leave them down in the comments below. We hope you enjoyed our video. If you did, leave a like, and don't forget to subscribe to our channel to find out where we're going next.